tonight, Allie
He got
LaForce.
me heat against the
And the
Milwaukee
starting
Bucks.
lineup for Miami.
And
They've got
then
Giannis
was
Antetokounmpo.
back
Davion
in
Mitchell
Milwaukee.
is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's
And
Bam
I just
Adebayo.
started in June.
And it's Wiggins in at the three, small forward. And Milwaukee, Gary Trent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's John Char in at the four spot. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, BA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now there's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. Trent, the pass to John Char. The three. Here's Turner. Good on the short little two shot.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Adebayo, that's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as fluid and nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His does sometimes get vicious.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Chanchar. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Hero for 3. Buries it for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Unforced turnovers. Will drive your coach insane.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Trent outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
The 15-footer. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Here's John Char. Hero finds Trent. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. But Brad, from roster and coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Their teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Turner, screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mitchell with the ball. For 3, Hardaway. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Kuzma for 3. They grab their own miss. Doesn't go that time. For Miami, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell's shot is good. The Bucks trail by 4. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, we call Bam Adebayo a small ball center.
If you were standing in front of BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor. He can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length. He continues to grow his game.
Hero outside. Pass to Kuzma. Down low. To stop the run. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points.
Paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Oh, and Turner on the block. And they're able to recover. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jacks up the 3. And Turner with the 3. He's got 9.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Trent's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hardaway against Trent. Pass to Turner. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Stolen by Hero. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Turner, no good. Heat trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
And then Turner with the goal.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. Down it.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for Payne?
Trent on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Chonchar passes to Kuzma. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brett, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma hits a post.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays a 4, small forward. That's impressive versatility from this young player.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. bench here. John Charles checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They got called for a 5-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Hero outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Hardaway's shot is good.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Turner inside. Working on Adebayo. Turner, no good. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-winning rosters, he said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's Tyler Bucks. Thanks, Allie. It's his first trip to the line. Well, Fred, he doesn't give you much inside the arc. Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Hero. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Turner. Adebayo with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Rollins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. Here's Porter. They set the screen. Shoots a fadeaway. It's all in by Portis. Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. Portis, the pass to Smith. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The drive by Porter. Turner passes to Rollins. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Smith right side. It's Portis, high post. Connects on the 17-footer. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Porter's not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And over the last half-decade, Brett, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable BA. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Kuzma's checked in for Green. And Miami with a change of 2. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Pass to Rollins. On the wing Porter.
Danger.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter pulls it in.
If you believe in the numbers, that's a shot. Even with full or no defense on.
Be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Smith, no good.
Coaches load empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Collins passes to Porter. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. This is the three. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Tipped. Westbrook against Kuzma. Westbrook, the pass to Smith. Shot from the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Turner's got 20 points.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man. So do they.
Smith passes to Portis. Up to the right. Good drive by Porter. It's Rollins. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. It's off target. And so it's Miles Turner. Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey, let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Kevin Porter, Kyle Kuzma out there with Green, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma, get to the rim.
There's Larson. Pass to Westbrook. And here is Antetokounmpo. Strong finish by Giannis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in a position to be successful.
And so he hits the technical free throw, and the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook there.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrate in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league? Move and transition to the role of the bench. He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Porter. Has to wear. Shot no good. Oh, big D that time from Portis. Westbrook, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Portis. He nails it. And we're tied. Portis has got his second basket.
Great finish by Portis. Stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Kuzma outside. From deep. That one, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 5 points now
noticed early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taking over at the offensive end.
Pass to Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they're getting a good open look from the perimeter.
Outside Hawkins. Here's out to Kuzma.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That push. Oh, that one he just did. Oh, man. Wow.
Make it happen.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Milwaukee makes a switch here. Sims is checked in. Here's Green. Pass to Porter. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Rollins. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Heat have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Smith. The rebound by Ware. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Yeah, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you can run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Lynn's checked in for Milwaukee. Heat trail by 3. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Fontecchio. Oh, that doesn't go. The chance to tie. Green for 3. Rebound Miami. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Here's Jovic. To the paint. Tipped. And he's up for the lob.
Going to elevate his playmaking skills. Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's Portis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from deep. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Shoots over Westbrook. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by Miami. It's the trifecta. Bears got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Turn on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Westbrook against Porter. Again! Milwaukee! And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, Fred, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
VA Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. You step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, I'm not going to say torture, but it's close. Those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
John Charles checked in for Milwaukee. Tyler Hero comes in for Rollins. Greg, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 21, and the shot's good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Porter from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And they double up Adebayo. Shoots over Hero. Hits the rim on the way in. The bucket is good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
A little special sauce from Adebayo there. Elite ball handling particularly.
Fair. That's good.
There's some messy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense straight. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Inside, it's Ware. And out is Hammer. Oh!
Hero knowing about the wins and the wares for the system.
Green against Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Wiggins, no good. Buck shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Here's Ware. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Mitchell pass to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency.
Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. Hopefully he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
So it's Miami now. Following the score by Milwaukee. Grant, although he has some of the MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
For BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is starting to forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple of seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league. He's not going anywhere.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff has. A true team player.
That's the Ware. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line of this one. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the free throw, no good. Heat trail by 6. A 3, Hardaway. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Kuzma. There's a screen by Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just a 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. And now here's Mitchell. He has 6. And one. That's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Portis. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's Hero on the take. Drops it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee leading by 3. Kuzma outside. And it's Turner that time on the assist from Kuzma. Turner's got 22.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Wiggins for the triple.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Kuzma outside. No good on the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Hornets gets the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, great setup.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Portis outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Bucks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Kuzma for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Portis has got 10 points.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders.
Hero with the bucket. One team gains momentum when the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. Right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Accountability offensively, and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much time. We can get on the same page defensively. We can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now, he's feasting.
Milwaukee in the lead. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Mitchell. And Adebayo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. The basket counts. Turner's got 24.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Chanchar. Trent for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Bucks trail. Pass to Chanchar. Kuzma outside. Nails it from three. Kuzma's got 13.
Kuzma, rise, fight.
To the inside. 11 feet away. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. At 6'9". And Adebayo is on the shorter side of center. Yeah, he is elite defensively, Greg.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
He misses the free throw.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1-5. A true defense big.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. It's a one-point game. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hero from the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Hero. And again, no good by Miami. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Chanchar. Straight outside. Down low. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put a normal fight around the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Making sure of it, but then we pay a slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Trent. To the left side wing. A good look from Turner. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Heat trail by 4. Adebayo in the post. Turner covers.
And he's easily led the way on the floor side.
He's been everywhere, collecting those rebounds. That ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. There's the 3. Rebound by Wiggins. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And that one misses. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. High arcing shot. It's Kuzma with the miss. Heat trail by 3. Wiggins with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Turner. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Adebayo against Trent. The 3. Hardaway. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 12 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Hero for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect.
Giannis trying again. Yes. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Kuzma for three. And again, it's Milwaukee for deep.
Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
What a game performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping down after gun.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Off target from outside. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by one. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, could be a big problem on the interior.
No good on the second free throw.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Here's Kuzma. Mitchell grabs a miss. Miami has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. It's stolen by Kuzma. In transition, here come the Bucks. And it's Kuzma. Finish.
How about Kuzma shifting into fifth gear on that break?
Wiggins, rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. And there's the whistle. They'll head to the line to shoot two. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And the Bucks with some changes. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Hero. Heat trail by 3. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Turner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mitchell's got 8.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Here's Turner. And he's got 28 now. Kuzma for 3. That's good. That's now his 7th straight field goal in 15 drives.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The Bucks leading by 5. Turner, a screen on Westbrook. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. The free ball. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Pass to Ware. Here's Rollins. On the wing, Kuzma. Puts it up to 17. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Antetokounmpo puts one in. Off the drive.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Turner passes to Kuzma. Turner, screen on Wiggins. Kuzma for 3. Again the miss by Kuzma. Miami trailing. Here's Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The Bucks shooting 45% here in the second half. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Turner. Westbrook comes with a double. Pass to Turner. And here's Kuzma. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, how about the work they've done in between areas? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Green's checked in for Kuzma. Hardaway's checked in for Miami. 5 to shoot. Turner for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Wiggins. Okay. Wiggins putting on a show here.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins way up that top?
And here's Milwaukee now. Now here's Turner. Give it 31 now. Here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. Hardaway grabs the board. Miami has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Here's Porter. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Here's Turner. Giannis with the rebound. There's 1:59 left in the third. And he drives in. Ooh, the power move by Giannis.
That's attacking the rack. It's Antetokounmpo on the take. Muscle his way.
How about the bounce? We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The rebound by Turner. Turner's in the Bucks trail. And he lobs it up. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch. Great flush. Charity strike shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Mitchell's got 10.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Turner passes to Rollins. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Back loose. And stolen by Hardaway. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Here's Rollins. Now Porter. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can clash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Chalk up 2 there. 30 seconds left in the third. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Outside for Green. From downtown. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 49 in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Porter. And that's not going to go. This is at the buzzer. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Heat. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Looking at Green, and it's Sims in the center position. That's the group of Milwaukee right now. So hits one and misses one at the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there could be a massive difference between a 2 and 3-point advantage. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Rollins. Back to Porter. 4 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here is just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Porter. It's hauled in by the Heat. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Portis gets the bucket.
Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Pass to Porter. Here's Sims. That pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There are only 2 players that can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rozier, pass to Antetokounmpo. And a big finish by Giannis.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Ware. Pass to Porter. Right wing. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rollins. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Rollins. Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Westbrook, the pass to Portis. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's 2 right there. Wow. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, either side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rollins. Rebound Miami. Portis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Here's Porter. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Heat with some changes. Jovic, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. And it's Smith in for Rozier. Hero for 3. Another miss by Milwaukee. The deepen the lead. Smith passes to Fontecchio. It's Portis, high post. Nice open look, and it's no good.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You're expected to make every single one of those.
Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Green. Launches it. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Smith right side. Shoots over Hero. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Turner. Hero outside. Turner, screen on Smith. Back to Turner. Fires from deep. He drops it for Reed. Turner's got 12 points in just the second half.
There's so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out on the perimeter. He creates the triple.
Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, it's all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Chanchar. Back to Hero. Over Smith. Oh, he flanks that one up the back iron and it falls.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Fontecchio shot is off. The Bucks trail by 4. Kuzma down low. Portis on it. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 24.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Milwaukee's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Hero, the pass to Turner. With the teardrop. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. A line change here for Miami. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
Now here's Trent. Hero outside. To the middle. To tie it up. Yeah, nice layup by Turner. Turner's got 38 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be the case.
Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those foul shots.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. The burst by Giannis.
Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Trent. And he makes it a layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
So whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Chanchar. Miami making their last shot. Trent outside. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chanchar. No good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. The shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. And so Hero will bring it up for Milwaukee. Down low. And Turner with the dunk. Wow.
Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And Austin takes the ball with the stop. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA. Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Now Kuzma. To the paint. Here's John John. From outside, off the mark.
Well, if he really getting away with one there, no one on him. That's going to be good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice play with the point guard that takes pride, playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's on to Kuzma off the drive.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Kuzma. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Here's Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 8.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the shot goes in.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Bucks.
It all down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you really can cope with that. Their execution has to be precise.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma.
He gets it first, and that brings him within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Trent. Lets it go from deep. And he buries it. And he's brought within 2 points now.
That's fun to remember. What a good back.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then there isn't a bad foul.
Oh, he does it in the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't go to second with a drop either. Get me that time.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
They come away empty, that would be the nail on the coffin.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 1. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then back.
Don't force something up. You gotta be smart here.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Money. And that one brings him within 1.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must foul situation.
He hits the first one. And that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They leave the mark open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Right there. Trent from long range. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket! And free throw in one. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And no good on the second free throw. And now they foul and stop the clock.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul for the shooter.
Good on the first. And now put him up two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. This is the three. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, first, congratulations on the win. And second, you really had it going tonight. Talk about your mentality, I think.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. My team did a great job, helping me, just being aggressive throughout the game. I think we did a great job, moving the ball offensively and then pushing hard.
When you're in attack mode, it's hard to beat. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Another 3 points, which was a great start. Y'all be back with another episode. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. Yeah, all right, 17.